Bum 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 ba bum ba. Off constantly.
Good evening, welcome to Off Constantly, your weekly ADD theater and pop culture extravaganza. Tonight we're celebrating the life of Ray Charles.
And the life of Pi.
The life of me.
Who are you? Woo!
She slapped the life right into you.
Feisty. So, how's it going? I haven't seen you for like 6, 7, 8 weeks now, has it been?
You know what? I am. If there is something better than okay, I'm that.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Sam?
Riveting.
You're stoned. I am here, and I am not, which is why I'm taking off the glasses.
Oh, so if I'm not here now, and then now I'm here. Is that what?
Wait for it. We're not here.
I like how you call me stone when you guys are the ones covering your eyes.
We're only covering our eyes because we're so cool because of our new Off Constantly t-shirts.
This is
The glare from these T-shirts are getting to be a little much,
And let's just say this. I'm just going to throw this out there right now. If you're at a parade and you see Off Constantly, you too might get thrown an adult extra large t-shirt.
We need a T-shirt
Oh,
cannon.
stop fighting. There's more people. Jesus.
contain yourselves.
I mean, they dove after that thing like it was
The
gold.
only way they could have been less enthusiastic if somebody would have gotten up and urinated on it. All right.
Whoa!
Call your arms the
Let's see
T-shirt
what
cannon.
else. Let's see what else we got. All I got's are extra large.
Nice. What is this for then?
Grow into them.
This is for after the show. You can
I was going to say
end it all.
They might rather have the bag.
So, welcome to tonight's show. Tonight,
Thank
after
you.
our highly successful
Thank you.
Star Wars program.
Oh, let me tell
Wow, the ratings went through the floor on that one.
Literally.
I mean,
down
it's
to
like
hell.
you know what they
Episode
did?
bore.
They actually went through the septic system. Episode bore.
Yep. Stop.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
hope.
We should take that episode, throw it in that pit, and the
Trash
garbage
compactor.
trash compactor.
There we go.
So, tonight's subjects are even better than Star Wars. Armpits, stanky. Pizza, which sometimes the smell of which people get confused. Come on, you haven't been standing somewhere and like, especially Comic-Con. I don't know what it is about people that go to those things.
Well, I can tell you a bunch of things.
Okay.
They're heavy set and they don't shower.
I resemble that.
I'm not saying I'm any better.
But if you're standing in line waiting for to get the Pink Ranger's autograph, and all
I
of a
would
sudden
never
you start
stand
going,
in line. I'm a VIP, so
Oh,
I go right up
you
to the
got
front
the
of the
speed
line
pass?
and I say,
See, well-
Mary Jo, sign this please, and I love you, and the restraining order, and now that it's
I
expired,
don't think
will...
it's Mary Jo.
Isn't it her name?
I don't know.
Anyone?
Were you there that one night when Roger said something about the Pink Ranger and someone else said you can't have sex with the Pink Ranger? And somebody said why? And I go, because she doesn't care. I don't know, it had to be there.
Sounded really funny.
That was
Break that down a
super
little
funny.
bit.
I'll break it down.
No.
Okay.
No.
So, Armpits Pizza. Where I was going is you're standing in line, you're like, I smell pepperoni pizza. I could really go for some pizza. And you realize it's the guy in front of you in the Chewbacca costume who hasn't showered in 7 years.
And that's
Well.
you like weird pizza.
I don't like weird pizza.
Amy Jo.
I
Amy
was
Jo.
in the vicinity.
What did you say, Mary Jo?
Mary Jo.
That's Spider-Man. Come on.
That's Mary Jane.
No, that's what he's smoking.
Oh,
Soil Minute is Iron and Soil. And the last
That's my
subject,
favorite band. Or it's Iron and Wine. What's that?
Iron and Wine.
Forget it. I'm doing the obscure reference
Okay.
tonight.
Arc welder. Thunderstorms. Favorite subject. It's springtime, so it's timely.
I like it.
So, first subject, armpits. Let's go to the armpit pile.
Let's discuss though.
You know what? I believe there are some serial killers that have armpit piles as well.
I believe so, too. I believe, did you know there's actually a fetish about armpits?
Oh, they must be.
This is interesting.
I have a
bet
fetish
you can't look it up on the
about-
internet in China.
I'll bet you can't, says Al. Although that,
He's drinking his $11 beer and his carton of cigarettes. Just, where's my armpit porn? And
I know.
You can't find it anywhere.
it sounds like a Tuesday evening at my house. So,
No.
yeah, I hear it's a thing.
Everything is a thing.
Somebody's got a phone. You could look up armpit porn and see if it's actually a thing.
I
Actually, don't, because
that'd be
I don't want
weird.
to know.
But I could see how it could work.
Okay, now we got to go here.
Let's get
Let's
some sort of
go.
a sketch
Okay,
pad because
so-
I want this drawn out.
How is that going to work? I mean, yeah. But see, then every time I went to the bathroom, it smelled like pepperoni pizza. So, do we have an email?
What do you think about Mark Hamill's armpits?
I think they smell like ham.
Who is that?
Luke Skywalker.
That's his real name.
Yeah. Who doesn't know that?
Me.
Obviously. Next question.
If styling your armpit hair became the norm, what style would you have?
Dreads.
Yeah, for sure. What other braided? There's a difference.
I'd have a armpit mullet.
That'd be
I'm
lovely.
trying to picture what that'd look like.
Short in the front,
That's a-
long in the
Whatever
back.
it looks like, I'd have it.
That's a whole lot of awesome right there. I just can't help but think about, did this come from the last show?
I think it must
When I was
have.
talking about the
The
Wookiee chick at Five Guys?
Yeah.
'Cause,
Let's please relive that one.
I mean, seriously ruined it. I love Five Guys, and it's forever ruined.
What if
So
there's-
thanks for letting me revisit this, W. I'm going to have to give you a big wet kiss later. So, in yoga class.
On the armpit?
I was going to say,
Kiss on the pit?
maybe that should be a thing.
What?
Armpit
Touching
kisses.
armpits together. Can that be a thing? Can we make it a thing?
No.
Seriously,
Together?
I threw
Come
up
on,
a little
put your
bit right
hands
there.
in.
Huh?
Put your armpits in.
No.
Let's do this.
That's like,
Let's make it happen.
I'm gonna have to tap out.
Forget it.
I tap out. That's just, you've gone too far.
Someone goes up for a high five and you're just
Just
coming in like
coming
with the
in.
pit. It just doesn't
You
work.
know, it reminds me of the lesbian scenes in the HBO series. You know, where they just, okay. Yoga class. The instructor told us to make sure does this really say what our pubis was touching the ground. What is a pubis? Well,
Your
duh.
pubic
What does
bone?
this have anything to do with armpits?
I don't know.
Your pubic bone. Oh,
Pubis.
I don't. Is
All
it
I
your
know
pubic
is
bone?
my daughter found out this is called your weenus.
Yeah,
So she comes up to me and she's like, I'm touching your weenus. It's funny.
it's cute coming from your daughter
Not really.
This is just a filthy, filthy episode.
It is.
already.
So I don't know. Anybody know what a pubis is?
Is it like your? You know, I'm thinking if you're in
I think
downward dog.
actually Pubis was the Yellow Ranger.
I thought it was the yellow lion in Voltron.
Ooh. Maybe.
I don't know.
All right. Anybody find out what pubis is?
Pubis is.
It's funny because I'm looking and there's like 8 people on their phone.
Pubic of pelvis.
Yeah, your pubic bone.
Why would we be talking about a pubis if we're talking about armpits? W, are you trying to distract us? Baby Jesus. Getting back to the subject at hand.
We're never off subject.
Never. There is somebody out there who is an armpit scientist.
Really,
Do you think the scientist is a woman or a man?
woman.
Do you think there was an armpit minute on some show?
I hope so. I think we should start that like now. The armpit minute. Oh God, seriously, this is
Do
the
you think
worst
there are
subject ever.
Really though?
People with
I really don't
exceptionally
like armpits.
I don't either.
Armpits?
I really don't like if anyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna tickle you. I'm gonna tickle your armpit." It's like you're just asking to get punched in the face.
Because you might as well be touching something else. Right?
That could always be the case.
I don't know.
Does anyone have any armpit tattoos? Somebody's got to have armpit tattoos.
I
Yeah,
did
don't
see a guy that had like,
A web?
no, like Willie Robinson's face, and then the hair was the beard.
Clever.
It wasn't Willie Robinson, though. It was like somebody cooler than that. Huh. I don't know. From Duck Dynasty.
Pit tats.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, who is that?
I saw another
Let's get
one.
some pit tats.
Oh, a guy
They
had
probably wear off really easily.
he had a cat like looking back at you on his belly, and the cat's ass was his belly button.
Oh yeah,
That is my dad, God rest his soul, like used to say, I used to have a tattoo of an eagle, and then he'd pull up his shirt and he'd say, all that's left is the ASS hole, and then it would be just his belly button. And it was, let me tell you, after the 15th time, it wasn't funny.
It doesn't get it.
especially because like an eagle.
It
Yeah,
just it's like
You really that's like so majestic. It's an insult to like.
it's like Beetlejuice said. It keeps getting funnier every single time I hear it.
Is that why men think that? Is that just because of that Beetlejuice line? I feel like men think the more you say it, the funnier it gets.
No,
You know what?
We're pretty
Men are
simple
from
creatures.
Mars, women are from Venus.
let's be honest.
Classic.
Can we be done with armpits now? Let's move on to
Oh,
pizza.
let's
I don't
talk
know.
about armpits for the rest
I
of the
can't
time.
do it
Come on.
anymore. That whole visual of you two going, I just
Do,
Oh.
do
You want to try?
no.
Come on.
I can just assume that women's armpit hair is less
look like an
coarse than
orangutan.
men's armpit hair.
Or
What?
Does armpit hair?
blowing
Armpit hair
Henry.
has to go gray, right?
A blowing Henry. Oh, think if blowing Henrys had hairy armpits.
Oh,
what
they
if we market
should.
them?
Huh?
They should,
Let's market hairy armpit blowing Henry.
Why should they?
because it'd be really funny.
I think we should just discover
Blowing
something
Henry
about
should
Sam.
be super realistic,
Yeah, they
And they
really
should have
And
armpit
they should have
hair?
armpit hair.
and they
Think
should
about it.
sweat.
And if there's like old ladies, they'll have the bat wings.
Yes.
Well, that would be too hard to do with like, well, no, you could do it. Inflatable, I'm thinking, but it just couldn't be inflatable there. You know, it just had to be a little,
Have to be.
just not
What if
inflatable.
instead of
I think we need to get in the blowing Henry business.
yes,
For those of you who don't know what a blowing Henry is,
Yeah,
And the-
please explain that.
the
because
guy
you're
I
the one
was
that's
gonna
like,
say the guy
I
out
think
there
we should get in the blowing Henry business.
the guy out there watching named
Every
Henry.
guy
is
out
like,
there,
"Oh,
Henry
yeah.
woo!
Offconstantly.com. What's her
So
name?
blowing Henry, we call those inflatable men,
Or women.
I think they're-
creatures
I think they're
outside of
tire stores.
tire stores, you know, and
Mattress
they blow
places.
up and yeah, they're inflatable and they just move all around. So we didn't know what to call them, so we called them
Blowing Henrys.
I thought that was a. Are you kidding me? I thought that was the actual term for them.
No,
Nobody knows.
just
Inflataman?
said
Maybe
blowing-
it's Inflataman.
blowing Henry. Because we're all blowing Henry.
We,
You
Because
are.
we're in the blowing Henry
we
business.
Blew, we blew many a Henry.
Banking.
I don't know
or
what you're
blowing
talking
Henry.
All
about.
right, let's move on.
Pizza. Chicago or New York from Guido.
Guido says thin. I say thin. I think there is a
definitely
place for both. And I
I
like them
don't.
both.
Well,
But
New
if
York
I'm
can
gonna go get
keep New
pizza-
York style.
Yeah, I don't really like New York style. I like thin crust.
I like my sauce to be under the cheese.
Yes.
Under, where it belongs.
What
So
do you
it's-
like?
So, to be honest, I don't know what the difference is. Like, what is a New York pizza? I thought that was just
New
a
York is like the
standard.
triangle, like, you know, you pick it up and it like flops over. It's what like the
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles eat.
Okay. What? Can't hear me? Huh? What? Huh?
It's my hair.
I don't know why you guys even try and are like all secret, like, Sam, your hair is. Just say it because every time we afterwards we're like, oh, it's the hair? It's the hair? See? Wasn't that easier? We wouldn't have wasted this 5 minutes.
They
You're
said-
the one wasting it.
They said remove your hair.
Okay.
Take off that wig. Okay, so yeah, okay. Then
New York style, triangle, Ninja Turtle. I would say, you know, you could just see picking up there, slapping pizza.
so your standard pizza is a New York pizza then, right? Like
Triangle.
Yeah.
triangle,
Square. Chicago.
No.
I think Chicago is
It's
deep
pan.
dish.
Yeah,
isn't
Chicago's
it?
deep dish.
So that's where you got the sauce on the top.
Yeah.
I used to work at a pizza joint.
So did I.
Yeah, a little place called Papa John's. I don't know if you've heard of it. I'm just kidding. Where did you work at a
Wait,
pizza
wait.
place?
Better pizza.
Better
Better
ingredients.
ingredients.
Better pizza.
Better ingredients.
Better ingredients.
Papa John's.
Papa
Okay.
John's.
So,
But you got
what
to do
would
the
you
head thing that
call-
doesn't work.
What would you call the square cut pizza? Because that's my
We
favorite.
call that Chicago style.
No,
That's not true.
Chicago cut.
maybe Chicago thin. Yeah.
No, what? Chicago what? What the frick is this?
Yeah,
Chicago. Chicago. Freaking Tim's having a
It's
seizure
shape
back there.
Of a fist
Oh,
or a
sorry.
tablecloth.
But no, I thought if a pizza is cut Chicago style, it's cut in squares. Why are you laughing so hard? Did something happen? Is my zipper down? Why are you laughing?
It's the point of the show.
Tim doing a double metal sign. That should be a show right there.
I was going to say, there's a show going on
Tim
behind
going.
the scenes.
That should be a meme.
It should be. Freaking rock out with your metal sign out.
Armpit
Leftover pizza, heat up or eat it cold? Depends. Are you hungover?
Are you lazy?
Not right now.
So then you'd heat it up.
Probably.
I'd want it fresh right now.
Fresh. No, like leftover pizza. So you put it in the box, you put it in the fridge, the next morning you get up.
I heat it up.
Do you?
Sometimes it really just depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll have one little cold slice just for, while
While
I
it's
wait.
heating up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's acceptable.
Yeah. I think it is. And you know what? I would love to do that right now.
So would I.
Yeah, so would I.
Pizza sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked about it 2 shows in a row.
Man. So what's your
tastes
favorite?
good.
Thin? We decided thin square.
I like thin.
I'd like deep dish, but I think.
Deep dish.
Have you
need
had
like
Rocky
one
Rococo's
piece.
pan style? Sausage.
I will say the Little Caesars bacon.
You did it?
Oh my God.
That's naughty.
It literally comes with a defibrillator. You eat bacon crust.
Is it a Chicago defibrillator or a New York defibrillator?
Obviously
Defibrillator.
Chicago. It's like the first piece you're like, too much. Too much.
Second piece, you're like, eh.
I want more. The third pizza, you're like, I should probably slow it down. So
Hot and Ready's just down the road.
thin.
No, I'm.
He likes it
pretty
thick.
heavy.
You like thick?
Um,
You like it thick?
no, I mean I don't get. I don't remember the last time I had a deep dish pizza, so it's not like I seek them out. Like Devani's has both.
Yeah.
Can we? Oh, we can't. Sorry.
Oh, as if we haven't brought up enough brands.
Let's all go to Devani's after this.
Where's the
buying?
nearest one?
I do a crappy public access TV show. I don't make any money. Come on. All right. So, did we already read that?
No, it's my mustache.
Okay, let's read it then.
No, this is armpit.
Oh, we already saw that.
It's gross.
Okay. And you had it under your nose. It puts the lotion in the basket. Okay. Father John Murphy from.
Misty.
What?
Different
Okay, then you read it.
From Toppings, West Virginia. If you put all the regular pizza topping and ingredients in a blender and made a pizza smoothie, will that still be considered a pizza? Well, and if you brush your teeth with the same concoction, are you eligible for special pizza dental insurance?
Seriously.
If you wear a pizza mask to bed, will you get called a pizza face? Why is being called a pizza face a bad thing? Everybody loves pizza. If you ate the face of someone with acne, would it taste more like sausage or pepperoni?
Oh my God.
Well, Father John Murphy.
Those questions sucked, but they rocked the way you read them. I mean, you totally saved that.
This Father
Now, let's
John
start at
Murphy.
the beginning. Let's talk about,
Question 1.
first of all, a pizza smoothie.
Pizza
I'm in.
smoothie.
I'm in. You know, it's like a juicer. You guys ever had juice from a juicer? I juiced a ham. It was amazing.
No, you didn't. You just,
I did.
what color was it?
The juice from the ham?
Yeah.
Kind of clear. I didn't really juice a ham. It was a joke.
I can't believe you betrayed us
I'm
like
just-
that. I thought you juiced a ham.
I just thought you
I don't know you
were
anymore.
serious.
It's off constantly. Am I ever serious here other than when I say this show is crap?
I don't know. Did your daughter touch your weenus the other day?
Yeah, we need to call Child Protective Services on this whole Venus incident.
Okay. Second question.
If you brush your teeth with the same concoction, are you eligible for special pizza dental insurance?
It depends. Are you standing in line at Comic-Con? Because if it is, then you could just smell like everyone else.
There you go. If you wear a pizza mask to bed, will you get called a pizza face?
Only if you're lucky. And I mean getting lucky.
Why is being called pizza face bad?
What if your
not.
wife? What if your wife came into the bedroom and like at the end of the night and had just a giant eyes cut out, but otherwise it was just a giant pizza over her face? Would you be excited because you're like, I'm going to eat some pizza, or would you be terrified?
Where would the pizza be again?
On her face.
Over her
Cut
face.
So
out.
you're going to eat her face?
Well,
Well, isn't that what you do? You get all hopped up on bath salts and eat people's faces.
No. Well, you,
how I talk-
you
that's what
neglected to talk
Father
about
John
the,
Murphy does.
You neglected to talk about the bath salts. See, now Dave's in here because he thinks it's time for the soil minute.
But we ain't done.
But
with
no, we still have
No,
another
we got-
question. Bamba. That's me.
Woo.
I ordered a pizza at a kind of fancy place one time. So Dave leaves.
Huh.
Dave, it's gonna be like 2 seconds.
He just remembered he ordered a pizza.
Okay.
Oh, he needs his hat.
I ordered a pizza at a kind of fancy place one time. It was basically a giant saltine cracker with a big basil leaf on it. I was
Margarita.
so angry. Can you recommend a good therapist? From Carrie in New Hope. Well, Carrie in New Hope, I can.
It's called the Pizza Doctor.
It's called,
Dr. Pizza.
he wears pizza underwear and a pizza mask. And he will take very good
What
care
kind of
of you.
pizza is that? It's not New York. It's not Chicago.
It's Minneapolis style.
Minneapolis style.
What would Minneapolis style pizza be?
It would have walleye on it.
Macaroni and cheese.
And sweet corn.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
And lutefisk.
And wild rice.
And there'd be some sort of hot dish concoction.
Yeah.
Yeah, like tater tot
Of course, that's the go-to.
and water chestnuts.
And crust made out of green bean casserole. Speaking of green bean casserole, it's the Soil Minute.
Thank you, Bamba. Iron and pizza, that's what made me think about iron and soil. Because when I was working, no, it's serious. So for some reason, I got to buy
We
a
never
meal.
discussed iron and pizza.
But you should have, because one time I had to get pizza for the Gophers volleyball team, and the coaches said make sure you put a lot of toppings on it because that's one of the things they want. They want it full of nutrients, full of iron for the athletes. So it was part of their special diet.
So you put some man meat on there for them?
Anyway, iron and soils. That's what you want to know about.
Protein.
Bamba, iron is the color, is the paint in soils. Your brown soils, your red soils, iron's the biggest color.
What's the color of your energy?
And when you're lacking iron in the soil tends to be pale, and it tends to be bluish,
Iron deficient.
greenish, or even white.
Show you a cool trick.
Sounds like my.
But anyway, forensic soil scientists use the iron to determine things about the soil, like how often there's water in it, you know, because microbes will use that iron and
Because there's copper in it.
they'll move the iron out of the soil. And those that lack of iron is usually an indication that the soil's wet.
Isn't that crazy?
So, iron and
Eat some
soil,
meat.
probably as important as iron and pizza. Back to you, Bamba.
Oh, thanks, W. Woo! All I learned is Dave's soil is brown. Our last subject this evening is thunderstorms. But before we do that, emergency topic. Emergency
Thunder
topic.
roll.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Prom.
Woo!
That's an emergency
All
topic.
right.
How do you feel about prom now that you are parents? Well, I can tell you I just recently experienced my first prom.
Really?
Nice. Who'd you take?
Hate it.
Get her a corsage. Ooh, we're just that night.
What was your favorite, like, let's do
Were
your highlight and your
parents
low light?
creeped out that you're an
Of
old
our
man
prom
taking
or
somebody to
my
prom?
daughter's prom?
Daughter.
Highlight, when she came home. Low light, when
it
she
was
left.
4 in the morning that she came.
Yeah. What the freak? Fourth, I think it was about
All right.
4 o'clock.
What about yours?
Bamba
My prom?
Yep.
What,
Favorite
what?
part about my prom? Going home. Least favorite part? When I left.
Same thing.
My favorite part was the memories. My favorite memories is I don't remember any of it.
Heartache.
Oh. Highlight was dancing like a lane. Doing the.
You did finger pistols?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the theme
Low
of
light.
our prom.
Was one of my dates. Apparently, was just on a bunch of drugs, and I didn't know.
One of your dates? Did you have like an Alex P.
Well, I'm
Keaton
talking
multiple
like I went to
dates?
prom multiple times.
Oh, I thought maybe
I'm
you
like,
did the old.
So one of the
switching
times
the-
you went, one of your prom dates,
Yeah, I learned about it after. I was like, what?
he was all like zooted out on what?
I don't know.
Bath salts? He tried eating your face?
No,
Did
those
he
weren't
say, why
around
are you
then.
wearing such a delicious pizza mask?
Those weren't around then. I just like went with a friend, and he went with another friend.
Mary J?
No,
Meth?
no,
Crank?
sure.
Let's speculate on what drugs he was on.
Yeah.
Heroin?
No.
So he's in high
Smack?
school and he's in
No.
this. I mean, first of all, rural. You're saying it's not math.
Yeah.
It's gotta be meth. I mean, it's Le Sueur.
No, it's
Or Le Center.
no.
Le
Ew,
Sueur?
no.
Maybe
Where
it
are
was
we from?
Maybe he was huffing his own armpit.
Like crescent.
Le
There you go.
Crescent. I knew it was a Le something. Whoa.
The shaky.
Funny how that scares the shit out of stuff out of you when it's thrown.
Pepperoni or sausage pizza? Go.
Sausage.
Yeah, oh man, that's tough.
No,
It
pepperoni.
depends on the place.
Double deckeroni from Old Chicago. Ever had that one?
No.
Oh, go get it, guys.
Double deckeroni.
Yeah, it's like double decker of pepperoni.
You know what they should do?
Or you're thinking upper decker. Funny.
No, but now I am. Because I looked at Kevin.
The memories.
Yeah. I literally remember quotes of yellow and blue make green.
Thunderstorms.
Last subject.
Subject
Thunderstorms.
3.
Ooh, Tim's sperm count? What? IQ. I know, got it. What scares you more, dark green sky with nasty clouds or a nearby lightning crash?
Dark green sky. Means a tornado's coming. When I was a kid, I used to get so nervous I'd throw up about storms.
Throw up?
Just like once, but the sirens went off.
When I was a
So-
kid, I'd be scared of people who threw up for no reason.
Yeah, my sister puked after that.
So
nice.
like,
It sounds like a
so it was
vomitorium.
like Stand By Me at the pie eating contest. So you threw up, then you made her throw up because of the throw up? Okay,
Yeah.
so let me get all of you at home. We've discussed armpits, rubbing them together, and now we've moved on to vomit. So
And thunderstorms.
if
I
you're
love a good
still
thunderstorm
watching,
now.
God bless you. But I'm sorry. Why you love a good thunderstorm now? See, now I'm the exact opposite. When I was a kid, loved it.
Really?
Can't freaking stand them now.
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because
Do
we
you have a
live in
dog?
Lionel Lakes. Well, I have 3.
Yeah.
But we live in Lionel Lakes, and if there is so much as, a skunk fart, we lose power for 5 days.
Aww.
So one clap of thunder, I start to sweat.
Do you know how to thunderclap?
Is there any way you could hunt those skunks and get rid of them so that doesn't happen anymore?
No, but how do you thunderclap? What's a thunderclap? This sounds dirty. Judging by your face, it is.
Maybe.
What's a thunderclap? Can somebody Google thunderclap?
It's a name I used to dance under.
You're definitely. That's a good name for that.
Do thunderstorms make your armpit sweat? From Paul Douglas. Sam?
Oh, how the mighty hath fallen.
A lot of things make my armpits sweat, including everyday life.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah. I sometimes warm my pizza up if I'm hungover.
No, not in your armpit.
Right in my arm.
Oh, God.
And I just stand up in the thunderstorm and say, "Rain on me!"
Never cause you any sorrow.
I think that was a good summary.
Yeah.
It was real summery.
But what was that called? Thunderclapping?
Yeah, write it down. Google it. Ask your daughters if they can do
Are
it.
we going to have to edit
Ask
that?
your doctor about thunderclapping
Are we
and
gonna
if
have
it's
to
right
edit
for
it?
you.
Dave's in the booth going like this because he's
Keep
Silly.
it going.
All right, closing comments.
I have to come up with something.
Sam.
I'm gonna go with thunderclap tonight.
Thunderclap tonight.
You've been.
Thunderclap. I'm going to say, if you're ever around Sam and the storm clouds are coming and the tornado sirens go off, back off because you don't want to get covered in puke.
Actually,
Have a
cover,
good night, everybody.
cover yourselves.
Cover yourselves.
Get to low ground.
Just get out of the way.
Protect people.
Put your, put your
get out
hand,
of,
put
get
your
out
head
of
in
her
your
way
armpit.
from the projectile vomiting that's going to happen.
Yeah, right.
Much like you're doing at home right now watching the show. And on that note, have a wonderful evening, everybody. Peas.
Peas and carrots.
Did you see? No, everybody point at the shirts and be like, did you see the what?